and back into the desert oasis of Azure Dreams.
You know, I have no idea why this game is called Blue Dreams. I have literally no idea why it's called that. It's not that it's a terrible name or anything, but it just doesn't seem to have any relation to the content of the game at all. Alright. Well now, my scheme for today, well, is in the title of this video. I mostly want to create, I'm not going to call it the perfect monster, but certainly ones that will carry me to the end game. And to that end, let me see. The Kraken and the block are actually pretty much perfect. I'm gonna go ahead. This kind of hurts because I love this sword, but I'm gonna make it my emergency backup weapon if things ever go horribly, horribly wrong. And I'm gonna make the trained stick into my main, and it's gonna take a while for it to become a decent weapon again. But it'll be worth it in the long run. I have to get rid of something. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna fuse two of y'all together whether you like it or not. I'm gonna go with you. And you. No, you. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the block in. We're gonna make a super monster later. First, I just need to clear this out. We'll need to expand our monster hut. Alright, I'm gonna put my most valuable egg in the safe, and we'll come back for that later. Do you have a wind crystal in there, perchance? Hold on. I might need to, Ah, good. Oh, hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Ah, it's an old PlayStation classic. It's got everything. At the moment, I've got 2 buildings under construction. I'm planning on fusing multiple monsters together. I'm having a spat with one of my many romantic interests. But mostly, I just want to focus on fusing and making super monsters today. And I really need to upgrade my monster hut. But that's okay. I'll make space. Alright. Now, I want the balloon to be the one that survives this fusion. No, I definitely don't want it to end up like that. Alright. Alright, I'm doing great. Alright, if I can get the balloon to gain a single level, I'll guarantee it survives this fusion. going back to a crappy weapon. It hurts. Ooh, what's this? Lucky! Alright. Fuse them. Oh. Interesting. Wasn't this supposed to unlock a new spell in you? I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe I can find another monster egg. Oh crap, no, I didn't. Oh, fork, that was the wrong command. Let's just try again. I found a wind crystal right away, so this is basically free. Alright, we're gonna change it out. I'm gonna fuse somebody else into the balloon. I'm home! Tired after that. What's Rise of Skywalker? Is it a Star Wars game? Let me see. There. Oh. No, I haven't even heard of it. It's the first I thought that they had largely canceled the Star Wars stuff after the last couple of them didn't do as well. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to combine you with you. Yeah. Okay, this fusion should do what I want. I hope. Alright, I'll take a look. I mean, I liked The Force Awakens, and I liked the other one I saw. What was it? Rogue One. I only go to the theaters like once in a year, generally. Actually, this has been a really unusual year because I've gone to 2 movies already, and I'm thinking about hitting Infinity War 3 times in 1 year, and we're only in April. I never do that. So, I don't know. But, both Alita Battle Angel and Shazam were definitely worth seeing. Okay. Let's try this. And not hit the wrong buttons. Okay. Now it should end up with a water-type balloon that has a spell. Yeah, water-type balloon with Neo Breath. Alright. Question is, what is Neo Breath? It didn't gain a special ability. What is Neo Breath? I'm gonna give you full range. Show me what this is. Okay. Well, that's normal enough, but what is your spell do? Aww. I mean, water crystals are really good, but only if you intend to go deep. Oh, maybe I should, put my shield on. Maybe I should equip a weapon, even if it's a garbage one right now. Yeah, I guess that was your weakness. Hey, come back here! Don't you get lost? I don't even care if they've got the high ground. I'm just like, pfft. Okay. Now from here... Oh. Well, we'll run around just a little bit with this crappy weapon. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some red sand. And then... the next step... Oh, hey, look at that! Oh, blue. I mean, that's good too. Not gonna complain. Okay, but our next goal should be to fuse the Kraken. I eventually want the Kraken and the block fused together for an nigh indestructible water type that electrocutes anything that tries to hit it. And I certainly don't mind giving it... Well, I don't know what Neo Breath is or does, but I certainly wouldn't mind it having some magic. The block should have paralysis, so it should be able to paralyze and then, well, that is an interesting question. It's a roguelike with this, monster-filled tower, and, ostensibly, the plot is your father was this great tamer. He got to the top of the tower, supposedly. No one's really sure. He never returned, presumed dead. And you're finally an adult and able to go into the tower. But really what the game's about is all these different stuff in town. You can build all these buildings. You start out like you take baths in a rain barrel in public with girls laughing at you and stuff, like you're super dirt poor. And kind of everyone in town kind of treats you like shit. But as you accomplish things and do stuff, more and more people are talking about you and, oh, you're the greatest! And you start having all this wealth, and you start building, a better house for yourself, and then, maybe donate a little to the hospital and the temple, and, maybe a library. And next thing you know, you're building casinos and racetracks, and you're megalomania, and you've got a harem of women all over you. That kind of stuff. So, let's see... Ah, you again. Oh, but mostly it's about annoying the crap out of this asshole. Can I even beat you with this stick? I think I can. Ooh. Man, he can... Yes, I just beat him with a stick. Ah! Anyway, each relationship that you pursue is a whole thing that you have to do a whole bunch of stuff with. I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah. Since they popped my balloon, I don't have a monster with me, so I'm not gonna go too far this run. That, in fact, my weapon sucks. What are you doing sleeping on the job? You're supposed to be murderating me. Lazy monsters. Ah. Oh wow, that actually worked. Yeah, sure, we'll go up another floor. I feel like I explored most of that one. Oh hey, I saw a crystal. Come on, be a wind crystal. Oh, come on. Excellent. Well, I've got everything I could want. Okay, that's not even slightly true. But I performed the fusion and all is well. Oh, talking it. You know what? Screw this. I'm going home. Okay, now let's perform our next fusion. Oops, crap. I'll go sell my stuff when I wake up. Boy, his relationships ain't working so great right now. Neither Nico's disappeared, Fur's upset. Okay. I need that block. Actually, just drop that in as well. Okay. So, we're gonna hatch this. Okay. Now, we'll use you later. The Kraken and the block. Now, what I want is a strong water type out of this. Then I'll have lightning, fire, and ice. Kinda, I guess. It's a little bit Pokemon, a little bit dating sim, a little bit, I don't know, all kinds of other stuff. I'm just focused, laser focused on my fusioning right now. Let's see. So I'm kind of ignoring all the other stuff I could be doing. Okay. I want this to be a block. a water block that electrocutes everything that hits it. Right? Let's see if I can get that fusion. Then we'll fuse the balloon in. What'll I end up with? No, not a water, or not a wind kraken. That'd be stupid. Why would I want that? Oh, I did it again! What is wrong with me? Why did I do that? Alright, alright. Oh. Not water. You use earth. Oh, really? Well, you are called block. Wait a minute. Holy crap, it hits multiple targets. I didn't realize there was an AoE. Oh my gosh, I have to have this. Yeah. Wow. Alright, we're gonna fuse that with the Kraken. Let me just search the first floor, just in case. Wow. I thought he was wind element. I thought it was gonna be lightning blades. But an AoE? I didn't remember those existing. Okay. So... Okay. Place not, want not, I guess. Ooh. Okay, let me see. Go away! Oh, that's only on the first floor. When you get further up into the tower, things get weirder. These are the housebroken monsters. The real gentle, sweet ones that I'm murdering. Nothing like what comes later. Besides, that's not carpet, that's blood. Let's see. Alright, so I can't believe I went and screwed that up again. I'm just gonna go ahead. This is my last wind crystal. So next time I have to prepare to go deep. I'm gonna need to bring something more with me. I actually have enough cash. Okay, I think I'll do the upgrade on the monster hut. We'll go ahead, eat once more at with Patty. Might as well get the last item knocked out. Okay. Alright, I've got 2 slots. Now what I want to do is take the block at the balloon and the Kraken. But I need to be prepared to go deep, so I'll take you again. strong fire type. So the idea is Garuda is gonna be kind of a glass cannon built mostly just to give me the lightning. God, that area effect is really good though. I kind of want to keep that. Block is gonna be my fighter, just built to actually physically fight, but also give me water type. Altering this plan. We'll see. Shut up. Okay. Yes, I would like... You know, I'm gonna just eat rice. Can humans eat that? Patty, listen to this guy. That's good, you want some? How could you possibly put that in my mouth? What are you looking at? Some things never get old. Yeah, I know, and super cheap, too. This is a great restaurant. But that's still a terrifying thing on its, I think that was just a real head that they just stuffed and mounted there. Creepy. Alright, anyway. Oh, right, the monster shed. Let's upgrade that. Where'd the one guy go? There's usually a guy standing outside. Alright. I want... the casino! Hut 2. I got it. I think that's the final hut upgrade. Should have done that a while ago. Still need to check out the library and the, what was the other thing I built last time? Crap, I don't remember. A theater? I think oh yeah, I built a theater! Yeah, we'll check that out later. Okay. Now... I don't have a wind crystal, so I have no way out. But... this should work. The only question is, will I still get an AoE? Maybe I should have fused something to the Kraken first. No, this is good. Oh, really? This doesn't turn you into a water element. Alright, fine. As long as it gives you electrical powers, I don't care. Electric, shock, and hard? Well... I remember these things being practically indestructible. Look at that, 20 defense. Alright, I need to find a CC. Let's see. It's got good MP, too. Nope. Not what I'm looking for. Alright. The next time I dive deep, this thing will help immensely when I start. Ha! Yeah, the shock is working. This thing will help immensely. It's just a shame I can't give it double attack as well. But I think I want the electric shock more. Just, you can't hurt it, and every time you try, you get hurt instead. It's perfect. The shocks are small now, but wait till it gets some levels under its belt. Level 3. They don't stand a chance. Even though they're equivalent to it in level, they don't even stand a chance against it. It is ridiculously powerful. I mean, I don't want to complain about the monsters I've been using up till now, but I think this thing could eat them. What? Daggone it. What? Was that on the elevator? I've never seen a trap on the elevator before. Well, it's not really that big a deal. If it had happened on a later floor, it could have been a nightmare. Great. Now it's just wandering around slaughtering everything. Ha. Hey, you found me again. Good. Holy crap, it was on the elevator. I've never seen that happen. Huh. Yep. Loses the power of speech in my presence still. She's fallen for me hard. She just hasn't figured it out yet. I forget what I was supposed to do next with that. Oh well. Hi there. Alright, now you're its weakness, and you still can only do 1 damage. No, we are set. Huh. Something's been reducing its defense. I wonder how. Still, it's got 28 defense, as opposed to my 5. I mean, okay, I've got a mirror shield, so I'm pretty well off, but the ground shakes whenever it goes down a step. Yeah. This isn't even some ultimate tier monster yet. It's just a pretty good one. After going through so much of the game wielding garbage. Oops. There we go, I got out of that. It's always disappointing when I get white sand. There's that moment of, ooh, and then, aww. Alright. I want that egg. Sadly, it doesn't have a lot of attack power going for it. It's just crazy durable. Maybe I should hatch it and fuse something else. No, I think I've stapled enough things to this for the moment. But I kind of want to do the balloon as well. I should have probably fully explored this. I need to make sure I find that wind crystal. I shouldn't be in too much of a hurry. Ah, but what if it's cursed? No, I won't equip it. Secret of Mana. I am a huge fan of the Mana series. Final Fantasy Adventure is fun. Secret of Mana is awesome. Seiken Densetsu 3 is amazing. And I actually really like Legend of Mana on PlayStation. Didn't sell well. A lot of people just kind of didn't get it because it was a whole game made out of side quests. But it didn't have an overarching plot, but it did have a lot of good writing in it. And it was just really fun. It was just really awesome. And the art style, everything just being made out of basically paintings instead of using a tile set, it was great. Dawn of Mana is good too. Didn't care so much for the ending, but it was a very fun and interesting game. Kind of experimental, actually. They wanted to bring, the guy who made it wanted to bring the feeling of touch into video games. I don't know quite what happened to the series since then. Didn't care much for Sword of Mana, which I didn't discover until after I had played it was supposed to be a remake of Final Fantasy Adventure. So I even tried replaying the two back to back, and somehow Final Fantasy Adventure is just more fun. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We have the power to leave anytime we want. That makes me a lot more comfortable. Still want to fuse more things to you. Yeah. It's a great game, isn't it? I love Legend of Mana. What are you doing sleeping on the job? No, it's much too late. You're already defeated. The block is just wandering around smashing stuff. Onward and upward. Alright. Let's see how you fare against these. Yep, you're reduced to level 1, but you keep all the items and your monsters keep all of their levels. But if you die, you lose everything, because it's a roguelike. So the moment things go wrong and you die, like, that's it. Your weapon, your shield, everything. Everything you've been building up. Well, okay, the buildings in town and relationships stay, and your monsters stay. But still, it's horrible. You spent like 50 hours carefully sculpting your shield and your weapon and you lose them. Ugh. Makes you feel ill. Oh, crap. Murder! Destroy! Okay. What's this? Truth glasses. I'll hold on to him. Basically, we're both indestructible right now still. We should just race up to higher floors. I need to see where it's gonna start having problems. I just really need that C seed. Oh! You're already out of power? Well, now that's a problem. That is a problem. He uses MP way too fast. Oh, see ya! I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna use magic. Just get to a higher floor and see if we can level him up there. If I find a pita fruit, he'll be in good shape. Otherwise, I can just feed him some herbs and try to keep him out of battle. Unless that's a water crystal, that would be really nice. Now, that's the problem if I ever give someone double attack off of a picket. They'll burn their MP so fast. I mean, they'll just tear up a couple of floors. Everything will die, but that drawback. Nope, it's a wind crystal. Should I just jump up the elevator, floor to floor? Get really far? Maybe. Floor like this, though? No, I can't let this go. Let's keep exploring. Oh, hey, mirror shield. Nice. Those are good. Gold sword. Get some cash. That exit, there it is, I see it. Okay. Gold sword. Oh, mirror shield. You can sell some stuff for a good amount. Get out of here. You know, I think the block may have more defense than my main monster at this point. Considering how low level it is, that's really impressive. Alright. Tough crowd. Come on. Remember when these were nightmare? Not anymore! Even with a crappy weapon, just having the backing of his magic, well, it more than makes up for it. Alright, let's see. Ah, please be red. Please be red. Please? Yes. Finally! It's the first step on a long path. Oops. And here I was thinking I was finally gonna get the jump on one. Okay. Alright, now you are going to play the role of garbage disposal. Oops. Alright, you've recovered 8 MP. Alright, get back in the sack. Hey, how's it going, Galactic Force? Well, let's check here. There's probably another room up there. But I don't necessarily want to fight all this. I think I'm just gonna slip quietly away into the night. Oh, cool. Which ones? Let me guess. The idle games? Splat. Alright, we're down to 2 hits on those guys. Ko, you really need to learn how to stealth. I suggest deodorant. Then they probably won't sense you coming and wake up as easily. Yeah. Bone Grinder, which I'm quietly playing off screen even now. I'm having a lot of luck with Drow Titans right now. Drowline Titans with, Blood Spring as the research. Oh, it's amazing. Alright, come at me. Oh. Nice try. How did you set off an explosive trap? You're literally levitating. There's no way that was an accident. You did that on purpose. Another one bites the dust. Bump, bump, bump. Another one bites the dust. Oh, hey, an egg. I wonder what we have here. Could be a bloom egg. Let's just get out of here. Escape! Escape! This is mostly about leveling up my terrifying super monsters, so... Somebody just threw their doll on the ground here. We'll just clean that up with some fire. Let's see, holy scroll. What is it? Oh, a balloon. Again? I'll probably just sell that. Not the best spell orb, but okay. Whatever. Work with what you got. More than one hit, eh? A little kiss of fire and that thing's gone. There really should be one hit for you. I have got to get more red sand. If only there was someone in town who'd sell it. I could pay 10 times the value that the shops offer if adventurers would bring me their red sand. But alas, that sort of option does not exist. Alright, let's just go up another floor. Alright. Still no CC. One-shotted. You know, I hated it when I was trying to level a clown up, but now that I'm just fighting my way through them, I kind of like the fact they're super fragile. Okay. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. How this thing eats. Maybe I just rub it all over it and it just absorbs it. Alright. So I'll bring it out for the leveling shortly. We'll just get a couple more floors up. When the XP gets real good. Defend me! Coon, what are you doing? You're supposed to protect me from things like that. Just sat there watching, hovering behind my shoulder. Oh yeah, that thing's giving you a right thrashing, it is. Yeah. You know, I always wanted to use a troll with a crossbow, but I don't think I ever actually have. Not serious. Uh-oh. That's not good. Eh, it'll be fine. I'm practically indestructible after all. Did I find the exit? I just, you know, don't have any attack power, that's all. Just beat this thing to death with a stick. Slowly. I have not found the exit, so it's gotta be right. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna set you down to just follow. dear. I have no attack power. This is gonna take a little bit. Uh-oh. I allow it. Attack. Defend yourself. There's just fighting going on everywhere. I don't know how Kuhn can still be in battle. What's it fighting? Huh. What in the world were you fighting? Oh well. No! No, reflect it! Ah. Okay. And done. Get over here, you. I've got my firepower back. Oh, oops. What's going on? Why am I facing that direction? Oh, I see. Okay. Where's the exit? Where else can a room exist? Okay, there's only one spot it could be. It's gotta be this way. There it is. I think I remember. I have to level the block has to have its things with double on a stat, double growth. Only get half on the level up, and then you have to return to town or use an herb or something to restore the rest. Right, I remember that now. Just a little quirk. Flame ball. Yes, please. There. Deeper. I've been as far as floor 25. This is nothing. Except for the fact I don't have a good weapon. And I don't have Garuda. But you know, aside from those things, or as many tricks. Yep. I'm just gonna keep going. You can actually ascend the tower really, really fast if you have a mind to. I saw an egg. There's something in the corner. Oh. Psh. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. Sea seed? No, man, seed. There you go. That was an agile block. I think there's a couple of seeds I haven't even seen yet. Oh, well, that ends the whole thing now, doesn't it? I think it does. I think I'm done with this run then. I want to make a super monster. Probably should fuse that balloon in now. That's an interesting possibility. That should start with a fire attack. A very direct, straightforward one. If I incorporated that into the block. Good amount of cash, considering I wasn't really trying that hard to gather money. No, I should really buy you some clothes, kids. You seem to have just taken a couple of belts and attached it to some kind of rag or something. Should probably do something about that. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's so much better. All right. I need to know what NEA breath does. I'm actually gonna use Google. I'm actually just gonna ask. Message board. Message board. Shouldn't there be a wiki? Oh, hey, look, there we go. An Azure Dreams wiki. Every game gets a wiki. Okay, this wiki doesn't have hardly anything in it. Drat. Alright, we'll just have to... I guess we'll just try one of these message board threads. I just want to know, before I go do this fusion, what is it? Oh. Someone has a Game Shark code that makes the game have 99 floors. Oh, okay, interesting. Alright. Is this it? No? I just want to know what this one ability does. Wow, I think there's literally not any information on this. Wait a minute, I'll go to Game Facts. It's funny that that didn't come up automatically with the Google search. I just have this one question that I must know the answer to if I'm going to make this an ultimate monster. Which is better, Sled or NEA Breath? I just have to know what those do. Apparently the last time I looked up Game Facts was Darklands. Okay, FAQs. Item list, no. Alright, we'll just hit the big FAQ / walkthrough. Control F. NEA. NEAB for it. No. Wow, it doesn't have an entry. Really? You sure? Familiars. It might not, this information might not exist on the internet. This game might be too obscure. Alright, fine. Well, if there's no way to know what this does, I guess we'll just have to experiment. Maybe it's a really crappy ability and that's why no one bothered to write it up. Who knows? Anyway, I'm just happy to have a full-sized thing. I don't suppose you have any notes on... Nah. Alright. Let's stop wussing out and just do the fusion. Oh, I hope this doesn't wipe the electricity away. Oh, please don't wipe my electricity away. Please don't wipe the electric shock away. It'd be a lot of work to find another Kraken. Well, take a long time. I mean, unless I use that one fruit that I have, I could do that, you know. But I don't want to. Alright. You need to turn into an aquatic block. Well, that depends on what you mean. I first played this game when I was a teenager, way back when it was new. But if you mean how long have I been playing this file... Okay. I've been playing it since last week. I don't know if this is what, my 4th, 5th time? Crap! He lost the electric. He lost the shock. But he did gain Neo Breath. Alright, I'll have to get another Kraken. So he can paralyze and he can do some other spell. I'm not sure what it does. Oops. Holy shit. Murder! What you just tried to do. Alright. Show off your spells for me. Go crazy. I want to see what you can do. So we've got an Earthquake spell that I can use as a mixed attack. Money wand. It's just gonna walk around stomping everything. Hold on. A sandstorm. Earthquake. Let's see this first. This should be a lightning strike, right? What? Okay, yeah, that's the Earth Shaker. I know about that one. For a second I thought it was red sand. Poo. I need targets. maybe? We'll see. I generally don't run more than 3 idle games at a time because they tend to eat up a lot of time. So, I'm thinking about setting one of my 3 mains aside, and I'll probably put it to a vote between Antimatter Dimensions, NGU Idle, and I was thinking Idle Wizard, but I could try Idle Sword too as part of it. You seem like a valid target to experiment upon. Alright. No, not Earthshaker! Why can't I seem to get you to do what I want? Wind Cutter. Interesting. Okay. An actual wind attack, as opposed to the Gerudo's lightning. Of course, that's going to change when I finally find a Sea Seed. Alright, I want to see this Neo Breath in action. I just need a target. Do it! I'm not impressed. The Earthshaker's impressive as hell, though. I just need to get another crack at him. Kind of super bummed that went off. But we'll get his electrical barrier up again. We'll get it. That'll be the plan. Ooh, there we go. So, might be time to plan for a deep dive. Nope. I love Earthshaker. Probably costs too much MP, though. But still, if I can get an ice equivalent to that, a Blizzard Strike or something, it would be great. Just feels so much more powerful than the other admixtures. Now that I need to have. Oh, hey, look, another one. Flame ball. Good, good. Oh, yeah, no, it eats up way too much mana. Look at how... Look, it's already passed out. Alright, let's just go ahead and leave. We got a few things to check around town, and then it'll be deep dive time. Or perhaps I should do a very specific hunt and get a kraken and then come back. Okay, it's 1,000. Well, okay. Ooh. Okay. It's a little bit of cash. It's a little bit. What if I want to sleep in? How's that child fling me up into the air over and over like that? Is the bed just that bouncy? Alright. I'll take the lightning blade. I'll take the fire. Okay. Mirror shield, the trained wand. Alright. Alright, let's go. This time I'm not going to miss anything. I'm going to grab everything on every floor. And then we're going to see if we can reach new heights. To conserve MP, I'm going to keep them all in my bag as long as I can get away with. Won't be very long considering how crappy my weapon is, but you know. So right now this thing is basically equivalent to a vanilla iron sword. But eventually I'll make it into the ultimate weapon. Eventually. Oops. No, wait, I got you. Okay, there you go. Important thing is to find wind crystal, any water. You know, I've only ever seen one fire crystal. I mean, I know it's kind of like an amazing atomic super weapon, but it'd spawn a little bit more often. You know, I found I really like these Stax potato chips. They're basically a knockoff of Pringles. And they were being sold for cheaper than Pringles originally. Now the prices are more or less the same. The thing is, I actually think they taste better than Pringles. They were, the chip itself is a little bit thicker and a little bit more flavorful, and then just, I just like them. But, let's see, I'll take those. I'm not going anywhere with this, I just like this type of potato chip. The local shops cannot keep the sour cream and onion, or especially barbecue flavors, in stock. They always have a whole ton of all the weird flavors nobody wants, and then the barbecue is always out, and sour cream and onion is usually out. So on the occasions that they actually have them in stock, I always buy a couple. This time I bought, like, just a freaking ton of them. It had been so long since they were in stock. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna buy a whole pile of these. So now I have a supply. I figure it'll last me a few days. My weapon might be garbage, but my shield should be enough to get me through 10 floors. Maybe. I do appear to be slowly being pecked to death here. I don't care about the copper coins, but I need to make sure I pick up every item. I especially need spell orbs, holy scrolls, olean fruit, anything that can get me out of bad situations. Man, I hope I find another kraken. Another kraken egg. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. Not gonna object to having a spare. The PlayStation controller will not allow me to turn the analog sticks off. Every time I bump them, it tends to make my character move in a way I don't want. Well, this is a problem. How far can I get away with not using a familiar? No! Critical for 1 damage! Oh no! The horror! Oh, there we go! I've been looking for one of these. They're usually so ridiculously common, right up until the moment when you actually want one. Now, I don't know exactly what this is going to do to his magic, but I think that ice should still be good enough to bind. Alright. Doesn't have a box around it anymore. This has probably altered you. You can only bind fire monsters now. That is unfortunate. That's a huge step down from when it was lightning. Okay, a tsunami. Chokes enemy by waterfall. Covers sword in ice. Alright. Alright. It's a pretty good range of abilities. I wish I could get a poisoned weapon. I don't think there is a weapon that randomly poisons. I think there would be. Preferably something you could throw. There really should be slings in this game. Slings and crossbows, and you just have so many. You could build it just like one of the orbs. It'd be like you have a crossbow. It's got 10 arrows, 10 crossbow bolts. And each time you use one, you know, it's just gone. And then for no apparent reason, white sand might create one. Probably not, but still. You could set it up so that every time you leave the tower and go to town, it recharges the bolts. That'd be cool. Go ahead and free up a slot by using that now. I'm gonna do the same for the other seed. This thing's durable. As long as it doesn't get hit by a spell that it's weak to. It's not so good with that. It's like I just jumped in and did a cage match in that pit. Aha! Oh, excellent. Yes, please. Excellent. That's a find there. I might go very heavy on the magic later. Hey-yo, Rupa! How's life been treating you lately, Roop? No fair flanking me. That's cheating. Ah, where you been to? Ah. I've actually never been there myself. Let me see. I've been up. Oh, talked on it again. Stupid things. It's so easy to bump these, and this controller's old and kind of gnarly, and they stick when they get moved, so that it's just kind of stuck moving downward, and I have to like nudge it to get it back. Anyway, yeah, I've never been to Mexico. I've been to been through Canada a couple of times, but I've never been to Mexico. Then again, I guess what I just said should come as no surprise. It's like, well, of course you've been to Canada. You're an Alaskan. Oh, I see what's happened. It's happened again. Doggone it. It is so easy to nudge these stupid analog sticks. I'll bet. Did you hang out on the beaches, or, where exactly did you go? I'm so nerdy. It's like my immediate thought is just like, museums! Wait, no, people don't go to Mexico to visit museums. They go to like Washington, D.C. or something for museums. What do people go to Mexico for? Oh yeah, beaches. That's what every person I know that goes to Mexico comes back talking about. Me, I want to like go around and see ghost towns and museums and all this kind of stuff. Cause that's, I don't know, because I'm weird. If I found myself on a beach, I'd probably just pull out a video game or something and start playing. Okay, where is the exit? Oh, we don't know. Okay, there's still a room on the loose. I think the most likely it's gonna be... Oh, hi. Yeah? What did you miss most? Oops, I got it again. Also, how long was your trip? I'm always curious because different people when they travel have very different ideas about how long they stay in places and stuff. 2 weeks. At least you were there for a good amount of time. I'm always completely perplexed by the people who will go someplace. Like, they'll travel someplace halfway across the world to Europe or something, and then they'll stay for like 2 days. And I'm like, what, why? Why would you do that? That's expensive. If I go someplace, I'm gonna stay there for at least a couple of weeks. Otherwise, I just can't justify the expense. So yeah, at least you got a good stay there. Man, how far can I get without a familiar now? I don't want to be too risky, but nothing here can really screw me over yet. Collect my shadow essence every couple of hours. I like to do 2-hour dungeon runs. Alright, back to this. Rhode Island. I actually don't know much about Rhode Island. I don't believe I've ever been there. Yes, I'm pretty sure I haven't been to Rhode Island. Why don't you tell me a little bit about it? Oops. Yeah. I reclaim my high ground. And I splat you! Ah. That's a good reason. Okay, let's see. Ice Rock Ball is not useless, but it's not my preferred spell. Still, it has its uses, I suppose. Aha! Well, let's see. This egg could be a bloom, a U-boat, or something else. Aqua blue. Tempts me to say it's going to be one. Okay, I'm probably going to need my familiars now. Well, maybe not. Oh, I suppose it could be another Manoeva. Whatever this stupid amoeba thing is called. Go the other way. Yeah, got away with it. Ah, crap. Fine. Clearly, that one was not trained by Kenobi, or it would have known not to sword fight someone who's got the high ground. Yes, this is a PlayStation 1 game. It's mostly it's a roguelike about taming and hatching monsters, getting into all kinds of romantic entanglements with townsfolk, and eventual megalomania as you become rich and powerful and decide to start building casinos and things. Which will probably be what I start on tomorrow, that phase of the game. I'm still in the build-up. This is going to be a deep dive into the tower, so I'm trying to keep my monsters put away until I need them, as long as I can to conserve resources. And I'm hunting for every item I can find. It's a great game. But yeah, it's a little slow going right now because the weapon I'm wielding is garbage at the moment. And without the familiars, everything is slow. But wooden sticks don't rust when they hit rust traps, and it can be plussed up, so... Alright. I think it's time I start using Gerudo. Quite as many options as the block. I was just talking about Pringles and how I prefer the off-brand the knockoff. I actually prefer it. Ow. Haha! I didn't even see damage come out of that thing. It just exploded. Again, not even damage shown. It's just, nope. Nope, you hit it with a lightning bolt. It's just dead. Alright, I have to give up some stuff. Garbage disposal, eat this. Ooh, acid rainbow. Garbage disposal, eat this. One-shotted! Wow, 94 damage. No time for splitting. Just gone. Alright. So I've got you. I've got the fire one. I've got the tsunami and ice blade one. So I should be ready. I've got all the elements with me now. Between these three monsters, I've got everything. Yeah, stacks. When they first, I don't know what prices are like other places, but up here, Pringles were like $1.60 or $1.70, and these were selling for $1 when they first arrived. Now, eventually they marked up so that they're about the same price, but, you know, once they captured their audience. The chip itself is slightly thicker than the Pringles, and I just think it tastes better. That's just my opinion. I really, like, back in the day, when Pizzalicious, when Pringles released their pizza flavor originally, it was incredibly good. It was the best. Unfortunately, Pizzalicious, I don't know what happened. They changed the flavor, and it's not the wonderful taste that it once was. It's just kind of, this is okay. But if Pringles ever brought back the original flavoring for Pizzalicious, oh, I'd be all over that. I'd be all over that. Oh man, there's several different products that used to taste really good. Sunkissed, the orange soda, it's still good. It's not that it's become bad, but it's not like what it was when I was a kid. Now that could be a region thing also, cause I would have been in Virginia way back when, and the sodas taste different in different places. So it could just be that the Alaskan flavor is different, or it could be a case of faulty memory, cause you know it's been a long time. But Snapple definitely changed. Back when Quaker bought it, it had been, I loved the kiwi strawberry, but the mango madness was good too. They were just really, really good tasting. And then Quaker Oats bought it, and the flavors became, I'm just gonna say that they watered it down. I don't know exactly what they did to it, but it lost, it ceased to be, it ceased to live up to the slogan, made from the best stuff on earth. It wasn't anymore. But man, was it good back when. Shasta, yeah? Oh, let's see, what do we got in this room? Okay, you can hit scarily hard. But not as scarily hard as I can. Wow, I'm one-shotting everything with this lightning. This is great. Alright, let's see. Garbage disposal, eat this. Please be a water crystal. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's the rarest and most valuable thing, and it certainly can get me out of a hell of a bad spot, but I want a water crystal. Oh, well, don't spoil it for me. Do not spoil Avengers Endgame for me, please. I have not seen it yet. And probably won't for a week or two. When the theater thins out, it is not so crowded. Come on, come on. There you go. It was such a pain in the ass building up Garuda and getting it this power from Clown. Such a pain in the ass. It took like 3 runs just to get it. No, wait, maybe it was 4. And it's so incredibly fragile, too, if anything hits it. But I can't argue with the results. I don't think there are many people who aren't going to see it. It's the big finale for all of this stuff we've been building up to for years. There's still a couple Marvel movies I need to see, but no rush. But I definitely want to catch this one in theaters. I think I've gathered everything from this floor. Now I'm probably going to start running into fire enemies anytime now. Then I'll probably switch out for a different pet. Whoa! It's a big floor. Okay, well... Crap. Defend me! It's not even your weakness, and you just get one-shotted. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Alright, we want to take a left turn here. Nothing I'm interested in. Okay. Now that is a useful trick. The fact that every encounter ends in one stroke also conserves MP a lot. Ah, you mean the turn-based? Yeah, it's pretty cool. You wouldn't be able to change this into something like what they've got in Diablo or something without completely changing the very nature of the game. When I get a little further and things start to get hairy, I'll have multiple monsters out at once, and I'll be changing the elements I strike with from one enemy to the next. I haven't leveled it up yet. This is the run to level up my block. But that thing, it's basically designed to be indestructible, so it can wrestle around on the front line. Ideally, I'll get another Kraken egg and fuse it so that it has that lightning touch. That would be really nice. I almost want to not give that up, but holy scrolls. In about 9 more floors is when shit is really gonna hit the fan. Yes, please. I saw another sand over this way. This wand is now equivalent to a steel sword. Oh, yes. I'm so glad there's no cursed sand or anything. That'd be horrible. Alright, I've got a decent weapon at last. That didn't take as long as I expected. The game is actually working with me here. Oh, come on! Oh, crap. I think it one-shot the block. Couldn't it? Maybe not. You! I may be confused, but... you have permission to go crazy. Okay. Oh, come on! Oh my gosh, what is with this room? You know what? I'll just let you... oh my gosh, I hate it. I gotta get out of this room. This room is a nightmare. Oh, really? Have they seen all the movies before, or are they just... is this their first time seeing them? Look at this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 traps. There could be more. What the hell? And then just monsters just flooding in from the north. Oh, wow. No, you can't do that. You can't watch all the movies for the first time like that. No, you have to give each one a couple of days afterwards to appreciate it. You'll forget most of them. Aww. I mean, I know you want to catch Endgame in theaters, but at least the really good ones, like Doctor Strange or the Avengers or... jeez. You can't just marathon them? That's wrong. It offends my delicate sensibilities as a nerd. No. I don't think that you do, actually. I mean, it's... See, here's my understanding. Now, I could be mistaken, but... there was a couple of writers that had the entire series of movies planned out, like a skeleton of what was going to happen in each movie plot-wise, up to this point here. Infinity War is literally the end point of the entire thing, from Iron Man and Thor and Captain America and all this stuff that's been building up to. But Disney does not want the movies to stop here. So they've tried to add in, a little bit here and there to expand it out. And Captain Marvel, they specifically filmed it and put it in front of Endgame for everyone to see it so that she could be the new character that would lead the MCU after this. But she, at least as far as I know, doesn't really have anything to do with Endgame. She's just kind of been dropped in so that they can continue the movies going. They can continue the franchise. But, I mean, all the crap that's been happening and stuff, she's basically had no part in any of this. This should be Tony Stark, Captain America, and Thor's movie. Finishing up all the stuff they started, if I understand it right. Yeah, I know, whoever that writer is, he must be impressive as hell. I guess 2 writers or whatever. I don't know if they even work there anymore. Of course, the directors and the actors and everyone, you know, they've all got their parts. Obviously, Robert Downey Jr. is kind of the real hero behind the scenes. Iron Man was supposed to be a flop. Everyone expected Iron Man to be a flop. Everyone thought that this whole thing wouldn't take off. And Robert Downey Jr., who was playing the role of Iron Man, believed in the movie. And he invested like a shit ton into it, of his own personal money somehow. He made like all the money. Like, he made like an absurd amount of money out of Iron Man because everyone else assumed it was going to be a flop. And he could have just retired basically there, but you know, he had the money at that point. He didn't have to stick around for this many movies, but he likes being an actor and he likes being Iron Man, so he kept renewing his contracts and stuff, I guess. So, you know, and then when you see the interviews between the actors, the guy that plays Captain America even acknowledges it. And also one of the interesting things is these actors, when you see them in the interviews, I don't know if they were chosen because of their personalities, or I assume it's more that they're living the role day in and day out. They're just staying in character whenever they're in interviews or anything. Because they're it's not like he's pretending to be Captain America or Iron Man or anything, but they have the same personality and attitude that their characters do when they're interviewing. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see. There was this one, there's this one YouTube channel called Charisma on Command that's pretty neat, but he found this interview I hadn't seen anywhere else. With, it had, Robert Downey Jr. and some interviewer just starts pressing him about stuff with his past, you know, because Robert Downey Jr., you know, he got into the drugs and the, you know, he had a rough life. Between 21 Jump Street and becoming Iron Man. He had some very hard times. And you can see the actor, like, as the interviewer is pressing him, you can see him literally panicking, like going into a fight or flight response, and he handles the situation perfectly. Tries to turn it back to talking about the movies a couple of times, gives the guy, you know, every social cue of, dude, I'm not going to talk about this, basically. And then just, okay, this interview's over, and walks away. Just walks away. It was actually pretty impressive. Was it just? I think it was. I was under the impression it was more hardcore than that. I was under the impression that it was a bit more, but you know, what do I know? Watching a handful of interviews and things is hardly, hardly a giant biography of someone's life. Yep, this is a pretty cool roguelike game. It was for the PlayStation. It's called Azure Dreams. I think that what this game really excels at is all the stuff that goes on in town. But all that wouldn't work. It's a balance. The dungeons and you couldn't just do the dungeon non-stop. There's also a Game Boy Color version that has more and less at the same time, somehow. They have more in the dungeon with like an extra 100 floors and stuff, but they have less a whole ton of features just straight up removed. I think think I can keep just using Garuda. I think I can probably brute force a half dozen more floors like this. And then things will get intense. But it is using up a lot of MP now. Hello there! I'm very appreciative of some free XP. Oh yeah, another great thing about using a wooden weapon. I can't get shocked when I hit the stupid electrical things. It's a small advantage, but it adds up. Yeah. Oh man. Wait till you get a load of the Archon bloodline. When you get a little further, it's insane. Suddenly that research, I think, what's it called? Bloodspring or something? Suddenly that thing's awesome. So incredibly awesome for any lawful faction. Nope! Oh, shit. It hit me. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. No! That wasn't supposed to happen! Look, the elevator was right here. Oh, crap. That might curb my ability to climb. Maybe I'll get really lucky and find a revival thing. Shit. Idle games aren't for everyone. I'm the first person who'll admit, like, if you don't like idle games, if it's not your thing, don't try to force it. Realm Grinder is interesting because it's like a big puzzle game. It's a very different approach from what any of the other idle games do. Okay, excellent. Where's that acid rain? Now I'm in fire element. And it just doesn't pack the same wallop as Garuda did. Which will mean more MP consumed because it takes more strokes. Oh, I was one-shotting these. Oh, I am still getting shocked, despite wielding a wooden weapon. Oh. Oh, so many items. Give up. What am I willing to give up? Garuda's down. No! Fucking spooning. Here you go. Okay, nothing with a ranged attack following me yet. Okay. Let's see. you can't catch me. Okay, paralysis wand. Oh, hi. Seal wand. Got a character in Kingdom of Loathing who wouldn't want that. I'm a huge fan of the PlayStation, but I was more of a... That's when I got into RPGs. Really got into them. Okay, that felt awesome. That felt awesome. My first RPGs had been Mystic Quest and Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo. Then I got a hold of Final Fantasy I on the NES, and then I was super hooked and just kind of got almost all the RPGs. I need Jade Cocoon, Thousand Arms. There's only a few RPGs I need on the PlayStation, and I'll have them all. Well, all the ones released in America, at least. See, there was this one with a flying pig and wind-up toys that a friend of mine had. And there might be another one. But it's just a few. If I can actually go nearly as far without having the Garuda. I just don't know. Still, I've gotten a good amount of red sand, so no matter what, this run has been good for me, as long as I don't get my ass kicked. Oh man, I have taken a lot of damage though. I need to start being super careful. Pac-Man World. I think I've seen that one. I don't believe I've ever played it though. I think I've seen it. Okay. Alright, go on. I think Garuda really is my powerhouse at this point. Yes! Turns out the whole tower is secretly a red sanded beach this time. There's so much sand here. Could be another room in the middle. Gotta check. Come on. Oh, no, no, you had it. Got it. Man, I want one of those. I don't know who I'd fuse it with, but I could use that healing spell on... Actually be pretty amazing on the block. Give it the electric barrier and then give it the ability to heal itself. I think it's already loaded up on spells, though. Okay, still got lots of MP. Yep, Mountain Dew! Mountain Dew today. Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny, I actually had the PC version of Final Fantasy VII back in the day, but it would always crash, so it was no good. And I really wish I'd kept it, because what I've seen from the modding community looks beautiful. Makes me want to replay the game. Sure hope I don't run into something too terrifying that I needed that for. Let's see if we can avoid some monsters. Just a money storage room. Aha! Yes! This almost makes up for it's 2 more and it'll be equivalent to what my gold sword was at when I set that aside. Oop. No, go away! I think I'm escaping. Ah, yes, of course. That's why it was marked on my map. I should have known. What am I standing? Oh, psh. I should remember to be suspicious anytime I see 2 of the same item. Okay. Yep, I was ready for ya. I took the high ground. You are nothing. Darn it. Take a different turn. Take a different turn. Crap. I know there's more rooms. Alright. Either way, I had to fight someone, right? Oh, crap. Alright. Ooh, nice crit. Okay. Hopefully you'll take... Yes! Okay, good. Alright. I see. Well, that's a long walk. Let's see if I can make it there. Alright. Let's see if I can make it there without fighting any more monsters. Come on, give me a reviving scroll. Please, game. Don't tell me anything about NGU, because I don't know anything about what comes later. I've only seen what little I streamed of it. So I don't know anything about Chocolate Lands or anything else. Alright, the pickets are out. a second I thought it self-destructed, but nope, it's still in play. As long as I'm careful, I shouldn't get anything stolen from me. It looks the part. Though I suspect people are gonna vote for antimatter dimensions. A lot of people said they thought that was a better fit for me. But we'll see. We'll see. Ooh. This could be a picket egg, and that would be very valuable indeed. That would be quite a find. Lavender egg, eh? Okay. Okay. Should probably give him the pita fruit and go back for that gold scroll, but well, we'll see. Ooh, what's that? Red sand, perhaps? I'd be so lucky to find even more. Holy crap, it is. Turning enemies into frogs is a great trick, but I just don't have the space. I suppose I could send Gerudo back, but I'm still kind of hoping to find a revival scroll. I'd be able to go so much further if I could. Alright, we're done with this floor. Alright. The spiders. Oh shit, the spiders. Oh no. Ah! Oh, okay, we're in good shape now. Alright, we're gonna try to level the block up now. That's one of the main purposes of this run. Just quietly follow and gain great power. Seriously, I think your defense is higher than Goon's. Didn't I just set you to murder? Get to it! Okay. 3 levels, doing good. What am I willing to trade for that? It's so useful, but... a flame ball... He's gonna get himself killed by this stupid spider thing. Whoops. Oh, man. With Gerudo, I could one-shot this thing. Oh, well. 3 levels already and counting. Be good. I'm just overloaded with good stuff. Never heard of it. Is it on Steam or is it on an old console? Oh, another medicinal herb. Ah. Wow. I mean... Alright, I'm gonna admit defeat on you and send you home. And that way I can carry an extra medical herb. I don't know how far these two can get me, but... Let's take a look at our map. There's definitely more rooms. Ah, fork! I got lucky. When I get couple more floors in, the Vipers will show up. And I won't be able to one-shot them. And that'll probably be too much. I really needed Gerudo for those, but we'll see. I do have a lot of tricks. I think I really have to have a lightning type, though. Kill him. Good job. Let's get out of here. Neo Breath isn't gaining levels, and nor is Lebind. I see. It's because your element, isn't it? There's something I don't fully understand. Oh, hi there! Go. I'm gonna start thinking more about what to take out with me. This has been a pretty good run, a really good run, actually. I really want to crack an egg again. What are the odds I'll find another one? Suppose I could let you really let loose. Oh, you're sleeping. Great! Okay. An earth shield. Oh, there it is, the vipers. Every time they hit me, they'll decrease my attack. Only got so many tricks. Yes! Okay, this is equivalent to the sword I left behind now. Alright, now we have a wand of death. Great. Definitely do not want. Crap. Go to sleep. Yes, I have. The platformers? A little bit. I might have even streamed a little bit of one, but maybe not. I'm not sure. But yes, I have played them. Go to sleep. Hate these things. I don't know how many doses of sleep I've got, but it can't possibly be enough. EPSXE. since my Elgato is currently with a friend in Anchorage. So I couldn't just record off the PlayStation. Okay, let me see. There might still be a room over this way. What is this one? A balloon egg? I see. Well, I know what I'm throwing away. Or possibly even feeding to one of my other pets. Yeah, someone mentioned yesterday that they were able to get it to run on their phone, which shocked me. I'm still not used to the awe and power that phones have these days. Oh, wow. Well, if there was ever a time for an acid rain... I'd rather not. Oh, crap. Wait, I have your weakness. Okay. Shit. Please have another dose of sleep. I've got a PlayStation 2 controller and an adapter. Yeah, that last update that they did for Realm Grinder looks like it turned the game upside down. I've been seriously considering doing another playthrough of it from the start. Here, eat this. It's like, I don't care about the balloon eggs so much. I'm just like, here, eat this. Yeah, a lot of people use Xbox controllers because they just naturally want to integrate. I remember trying to get the PlayStation, was it 3 controllers to work? And it was like a super pain in the ass that involved multiple programs and things. Collar jacking! I had forgotten that was a thing you could do! Collar back. I forgot they could do that. There could be another room, but I don't think there is. I'm gonna move on. Onward and upward. Please have another dose. Crap. That didn't murder you. That should have murdered you. No collar jacking. I'm using a ROM. I know that there is a way to get the disc to play on my PC, but I haven't ever looked into it. I was lazy. I was just like, I'll just download this. Seems easier. Just don't tell Konami, okay? Could turn you into a fire element. For years, Nintendo would get so upset if they found out somebody was using a ROM. I don't know what they're doing now since they changed some of their policies, but for a long time... Well, there's a reason I almost never streamed anything by Nintendo for quite a while. They would claim my videos to be their property when I was playing games that they didn't even make. Frickin' dicks. But supposedly that's all in the past and they've turned over a new leaf, and I just haven't bothered looking into that either. Okay, we're done here. There's no way there's another room. I'm actually doing quite well, all things considered. But we haven't gotten to the really scary stuff that's coming up fast. Those things that paralyzed me and could hit for ridiculous amounts of damage. The zoo. There. Got my 20 coins or whatever that was. Ooh, 2 fire crystals. 2 fire crystals. Well, that's annoying. How are you gonna blind a rock? It's a bit strange, isn't it? I guess you could just spray ink all over its... whatever it is it sees through. Hey, get over here, you. What? No! Wow. You can actually hurt my block. Yikes. There's another room up here. I can feel it. Ooh. rather give it to Garuda, but... Alright. Okay. So I'm not talking so much, I'm concentrating, because one screw-up could cost me everything. And I really don't want that to happen. Really don't want that to happen. Okay. Alright, these things. Oh, thank goodness, I can one-shot them now. Whoa! When did you become a transformer? Block metal. Well, well. Defense of 100? Holy shit. Well, well. If I can get that if I can get that electrocution thing whenever anyone hits you back, you will be unstoppable. Oops. Shit. No, don't reduce my attack power. Oh, this is great. As we get weaker and weaker, maybe I'll just have to let this giant metal... I just realized my attack power's falling. I could have failed to deliver that stroke, and then I could have lost everything. Holy shit. Okay, let's slow this down a little. I was too busy thinking about that thing behind me and not... Holy shit, I'm in trouble. Get him. That's not very good. Literally can't win a fight with a viper, huh? That's very bad news. And you were at full health. You hadn't even been weakened. Oh, come on! Don't you dare kill me with a trap. No! Shit! Didn't I set you to attack? Okay, no, I didn't. My mistake. That's the problem. Ha 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 ha! But you, on the other hand, you're a real monster. It even has the high ground. It doesn't matter. Yes. And when we return to town, his defense will go up another 29 points. That thing was straight up heading me. That might have been my last dose of acid rain. I'm uncertain. There could be another one in there. It's hard to say. Well, oops, I can send you back. Send your unconscious body home. Sleep it off. Pick up a wind crystal. If this is a test of the block, I'd say it's highly successful. He is amazing. I have absolutely nothing backing my attacks right now. Uh-oh. It's doing 6 oh no! Elemental weaknesses are in play. I have no way to fight those now. Okay. Yes, I dare. Move here. Opportunity. Okay, see ya! Well, it was worth a shot. Follow the yellow brick road. Got the Tin Man. All I need is... big floor. Lots of possibility for treasure, but... Okay, that's a fellow water type. That'll murder me. No doubt. No question. Straight up kill me. Ow. Shit. Are you feeling like a crit right now? You know what, let's just get. Next time, hopefully my Garuda doesn't get knocked out so early, eh? Still, we got a lot of levels, a lot of red sand. Now we're gonna get a lot of cash and see what's in the eggs. Wow, that block is worth a fortune at this point. Game knows just how valuable he is. I had one acid rain left. Oh well. Arachne. I think that was useful for some reason, but I don't remember why. Don't need another clown. I'll keep the Arachne egg. It's a good amount of cash. So next time I play, I'll have plenty to spend. All right. Let's save. This'll be it for today. Maybe I'll log in later tonight and continue this in, 3 or so hours. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know, we'll see what kind of mood I'm in. But I think I'm gonna save and try to eat something nutritious. Alright. But first, I got a question. Hey, Reedy, you wouldn't happen to have something in your book about giant metal monsters, would you? Here it is. This is an aggressive block monster. It is tempered in battles, and its guarded body is like a sharpened blade. It is a little more belligerent than a block, but still remains friendly to humans. It will be a reliable comrade in battle. I like it being water type. I'm disappointed in the spell casting thing. Apparently there was a fold in the system I didn't understand. I'll have to see. But it's mostly built to be a brawler anyway. I just need to get that electric back, or I suppose I could give it something else. I don't want to give it double attack because it eats up too much MP, but it's certainly a possibility. I mean, double attack is amazing. You saw something disturbing? Oh no! I'm sorry! I should not have shown you my face! Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Hope you find a way to get some sleep, man. Bye.